But the point is, you don't need to feel insecure about what a person is wearing. Your worth or your value is not based on what you are wearing and what somebody else is not wearing. Who you are is because of the price that was paid for you. If you want to know the value of something, the amount or the price that the person is willing to pay for it shows how valuable that thing is. So the fact that Jesus was willing to die for you, it shows your worth, it shows your value. How many people want to die for you now? How many people want to lay down their life for you right now? So please, you are valuable, you're wonderful. The day you can fix your nails, fine. The day you can do makeup, fine. The day you can go to a spa, fine. The day you can enter a bus, fine. The day you can buy your car, fine. The day you can eat out in the most expensive restaurant, fine. The day you cook in your house and just eat, fine. If it is garri you can also drink, that is also fine. Enjoy your journey, enjoy your process. God is a God of all flesh. God is not partial. God does not love one person more than another person. He settles everybody eventually. And that's why personally I usually tell people who look down on people that you're making a huge mistake. Never look down on anybody, because you only know what you know about them now. You don't know what the future holds. So never ever look down on anyone. Never ever. Never ever. And I realized that sometimes one of the reasons why people are insecure is because they also do that to other people. So for example, the day you're wearing nails, or you're wearing an expensive hair, or a very expensive shoe, or whatever, or you're in a very big car, you feel superior to other people. Yeah, so the day you don't do that, without anybody trying to make you feel inferior, you begin to you feel inferior because you've set that standard with your own self. You look down on other people when you feel like you're high up there. So when you now meet somebody that's higher than you, you naturally feel inferior because you've decided to create cadres in your mind. You've decided to section people based on what they have or the amount of money they have. So even when somebody is not even trying to condemn you or judge you on your own, because you already have that superiority complex based on the things you own, you will also feel inferior when you come into the presence of a person that seemingly has more than you do. So please, one of the ways you can actually deal with insecurity is to treat people well, treat people right. If it is the person that opens your gate for you, when you go to a restaurant to eat, treat people nicely, treat people well, so that when you also find yourself in a not so pleasant place, you don't feel less of yourself. So if you feel that because you're fixing nails or you're wearing a very expensive hair, you are better than other people, your level is higher, or you are receiving the award or whatever, the day you come into the presence of somebody that is higher, you will feel intimidated. But when you're a person that has cultivated the habit of honoring other people, despite what you have, despite what you own, despite the position you have, you will not feel insecure or look down on yourself when you come into the presence of people who seemingly have it better. The same way you apply worth and value to them, to other people that you seem higher than, you will also expect the same naturally. It's a subconscious thing. You don't even have to think about it. It comes naturally. It comes so naturally. So every time you're judging people, every time you're criticizing people, every time you're being condescending, you're also creating a standard for yourself that you're applying indirectly to yourself. And another way this happens is that sometimes people that don't know how to practice self-compassion with themselves, you will often find out that they are also not compassionate on other people. Oftentimes, not the word, oftentimes, if you are the kind of person that practice compassion for other people, it will be easier to practice compassion as well. If you are the kind of person that easily forgive, you easily let go, you easily overlook people's mistakes, you will apply the same thing to yourself. But if you're critical, very critical, very judgmental, you will do the same thing to yourself. This may not apply in every case, but this is what happens most of the time. So one of the ways you can even show yourself compassion is to also practice compassion with the people around you, to forgive, to let go, to be kind. One day you tell yourself that, if I can be kind to this person, I should be able to be kind to myself as well. If I can give this person money to do this, why can't I also pay my own self some money? If I can do this for that, why can't I do this for myself as well? If I can overlook this person's errors and mistakes, why can't I also forgive myself for my own past errors and mistakes? So many times the way we treat other people mirrors our true self. It mirrors our true nature. So ask yourself, why do you act the way you do? Why do you do the way you do? I know one of the things we actually say to people when they are dating or courting is that we tell them to study how the person you're dating treats the random average person they meet, because that's their real nature. If a person is kind to you and they are unkind to every other person around them, sorry, they are not kind though. A person that is truly kind will be kind to you and will be kind to other people as well. How did we get here? Well, anyways, these are some of the things I wrote down in my notes that I've been wanting to share with Israel, but I've been very busy, and I hope that it's been value for your time. And let me know what you think. Share your experience, leave a comment. Yeah, I'd like to hear from you, and you can share with someone too. Bye for now.